Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. This is another episode of Friday Sews. As you know, Friday Sews is the day that we come together to talk about what has been going on in the sewing room, talk about the plans that we have for the weekend and for the week ahead, and talk a little bit about life. Before I start talking about what has been going on in the sewing room, I want to talk about what I'm wearing. I am wearing the Sunday romper dress. It's the dress, not the romper. Sunday romper by Love Notions. I think that is the name. I'll put the name down here. I did wear this to work. It is the dress. I don't think you can see a lot, but it is the little dress. I like it with the little pockets and all. And I did wear this to work today, so I'm back from work making this video for you guys. All I had to do is put a little bit of makeup on so we can start going. Now let's talk about what has been going on in the sewing room. Last week I told you guys that I wanted to make a t-shirt, the tee. It is a free pattern that can be found on Create Everyday, I think. I'll put the website here so you guys can go there. So I did make the t-shirt. I used a fabric that I had purchased from Joann's, but they had some staining on it from the sun, some fading, not staining, it was fading, I think, from the time that it's been there to the lights or whatever it was. So I did make it, and it's this one right here. This came out so quick. I did put the pattern together. The pattern was a little bit confusing. The instructions are, yeah, it's a free pattern. So I did put it all together, and I did what they told me to do, to choose my size. It's a different way of choosing, of marking your hip measurement and the length. And it tells you to do a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. But when I measured the hip on the pattern, the front and the back, it was giving me the exact amount of my hip, because this has the little band here at the bottom. It has to kind of be a little bit on the tight side so it would stay in place. So I decided to add the 3/8 of an inch to the pattern. It just says sew 3/8 of an inch, but it didn't say that it was included or not. So I did add it, and I'm glad I did add the 3/8 of an inch to the actual pattern piece. I just drew it all the way down wherever it was, and I did that. After that, I cut everything, came pretty quick. I used my serger for the whole thing. I didn't even do the top stitching because this is a muslin. I just wanted to see how it was going to turn out. And this is pretty, it's a thin neckband. So I decided not even a label I put in here. So I did not do any top stitching. But the next one that I make, I'll make something proper. I'll add some top stitching here. I won't do top stitching here because this will be going in and out when I sit or something. One different thing that I added a little band here in the sleeve. The pattern did not call for a band. It was only turn down and make a little hem, but I wanted a little bit longer. I wanted to be a little bit different, just to fold in. Wanted to match this, kind of match that. So I added the band, and it came out pretty good. It fits really well. I do like it. This was a suggestion from one of my friends from the our Saturday sewing circle, Carla. She suggested this pattern to me, and thank you, Carla. It worked out really good. I will not be wearing this out because, like I said, this was faded, and I see some fading right here on the sides, but I just wanted to see how everything was looking. And this one looks really nice, as you guys can see. As you can see, this is the little tee. Not much to it. It did fit well up here. I did choose the right size up here. Now the length, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so you guys can see it. Well, at first I used the longer length, which I think it was number 26. So it was really down, it came down here, and then here in the back it was kind of bunching up a lot. And then I put the band and everything in, and then I showed it to my daughter, and she's like, I don't like where that is hitting you. I'm like, oh boy. And then I looked in the mirror, I'm like, okay, so it's a bit long, too long. So I removed the band and I took out 1.5, no, it was 2 inches from the whole length. And then I put the band back again. So this is how it ended up, the length. And I think it looks good. I asked my husband what he thought. He said that it looks good for the length. Maybe if I want to make it a little bit longer, maybe another 1/2 inch, but that's about it. I will not do the 26 inches. I think it's 26 inches. The numbering is 26. So I am assuming it's 26 inches. But yeah, once you add the little band, it does go a bit too low here. So yeah, it is looking really, really cute. And I do like this little tee. Nice and simple to make, pretty easy. Took me longer because of this right here, because I had to unpick this. But if it wasn't for that, maybe an hour and a half to make this. Not the sewing, I mean make the whole thing. Cutting the fabric and putting it together. And I did use my little serger for the whole thing, and that's about it. Because I didn't do any of the top stitching. If I had done the top stitching, I would have to put another, I would say 1/2 hour to an hour. Because my machine is a little bit fiddly, so it does take me time to do the top stitching with the twin needle. That's the one that I like to use. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Also, I am working on a muslin for the garment that I'm going to make with the latest Think Pink subscription box that I received. I received my box, was it last week? A week and a half ago. Yes, I received my fabric. It is washed, it is ready to go, but I wanted to make a muslin first just to make sure that everything would be okay, because I don't want to cut into my nice pretty fabric and then it doesn't fit or something happens. So I have done the muslin and it fits. I showed my husband, I showed my daughter, they liked it, so I am ready to go. All I have to do now is cut the fabric and sew, and hopefully in about 2 weeks I can show it to you guys. Now for the plans that I have for this weekend and for next week. This weekend I am not planning to sew anything because I am not going to be home. That is something that I also wanted to talk to you guys about, but I'll get to that when we get into the live portion of the video. So this weekend I'm not home, so there's no sewing happening this weekend, but I'm hoping to start next week on the swimsuit for my daughter. The fabric arrived. My goodness, this thing is heavy. She ordered 4 yards of fabric, and this is the fabric here. It is really, really pretty, this fabric. And she's also a blue person, like I am. And she did like this one with the little leaves. And actually, let me see what's called. There's a label on here. I'm gonna have to put my glasses so I can read this. There is a lot of fabric here. She said that this is, I think it's a tricot or something. It says true blue, pink, and green foliage, UV protective, 4 yards. And she ordered it from Mood Fabrics. Now, I say that I want to do the swimsuit, but I don't have the power mesh. I think it's called power net here. So we have to order that. I already told my daughter which one she needs to order, and I think she wants to order also from Mood Fabrics, but she has a coupon that starts Sunday, so she wants to wait until that coupon is available so she can use the coupon to order the fabric. So I have to wait for that, but I think I can start cutting and doing the stuff that I could without attaching the bra from underneath, and also for the shorts. So yeah, it's a pretty fabric. 4 yards should be plenty of fabric to make the little dress that she wants. And the shorts, I think she wants to do some color blocking with this. So she said that she was going to buy just a solid color from one of these here, so we can do some color blocking. So we'll see. I am excited. This here is a different feel altogether from the one I purchased from Joann's. This one is a little bit drapier. The Joann's was a bit stiffer. So I want to see how this one is going to behave in the 2 machines. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what happens. Also, next week, hopefully, I'll cross my fingers that I can get to that. I will be working on the fabric from the Think Pink subscription box, and I'll be working on that. So working on the Think Pink box fabric, and working on the swimsuit little dress and shorts for my daughter. That's the only thing I have on my plate right now. Now I want to get into talking about what's happening with life. I don't know if you guys noticed, I did not post a video on Tuesday because I have been behind in all of my sewing, and with everything that has been going on here in the sewing room, I still have not organized everything. The white curtains are still up. I did go to IKEA. I did buy some new rods and things to put up. The curtains arrived, so I have to wait for my husband to do that for me. I'm not gonna get up there and do it. I bought some little plants, some fake plants, like these little things here. And just to put it around here. This other one here. Just a little bit of a decoration. You know, IKEA, everything there, it's good priced. I won't say it's cheap, but it's good priced. So you can buy things to decorate your room as you wish. But like I said, I have been running behind on everything. So I also don't want to be in here as much during the summer because I want to go out. I want to stay in the pool. There's a lot of things to do around during the summer. So my sewing is very limited. So I was actually talking to my husband and my daughter that I think for this whole month of July and August, I think I will be posting only on Fridays for Friday Sews. And if I have anything extra, I can go ahead and post something on Tuesdays. But for the summer, I think I'm gonna scale down the videos so I can enjoy the summer. I can enjoy my weekends and just do whatever I have to do with my family. That's it. That's all I have for you guys today. So if you liked this video, please hit that like button below. And if you can also subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on my next one. Bye.